Shamps and giggles, history, news, views, and reviews from a black perspective.
Good Lord, I'm in. Hello, everyone. Look, Spice is in Dubai. She's showing off the entire building. Them sooner arrest her because no cameras allowed. Well, how many hit it? It's a beautiful building, though. You guys can see. I'm going to give her a spotlight because she needs a minute of fame, doesn't she? There she is. Look at that golden brown, just looking amazing. Look at the building. The building is just
now, so I might cut out.
I mean, she's just giving it a preview for everyone. There you are. Look, where are you going in the lift? Oh, you're going in. She's in the lift. It's a beautiful lift. It's padded and everything. This is the view from Dubai, radio listeners. There she is. She's doing her thing. She's recording it for everybody to see, and for all our radio listeners around the world to know that Dubai is a place to be. And the food is good out there, Spice?
Very.
Our Shamps and Giggles correspondent in Dubai. Look how wide the hallways are. It's carpeted. What floor are you on?
Third.
The third. Oh, you didn't.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. They got the artwork in there. It really makes you feel at home. And my yard look like that. See there?
Oh, we are jealous. We're jealous.
Very nice.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
You can't help but be jealous.
Ticket.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
You got space. You got space to pull your trolley, your barrel, everything. You could do.
You got time. You in there. You feel like you got time. You know.
And the good thing is Wi-Fi throughout, because Wi-Fi in the lift and everything didn't cut out at all.
Valid point, Keith. It didn't
Didn't
cut
cut
out.
out.
Yeah, I just realised Spice has got Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Yeah, Wi-Fi building, lovely.
A milk peak. Lol. There you are.
Very good. And what hotel is that you're showing?
It's the Fairmont Ajman.
Lovely.
There you go.
Oh, wow.
Here you go, listeners.
So I'm
Fairmont.
entering my room now, so I'm going to turn off my camera just in case
that's
the
all
room
right.
is there.
You don't
All right,
might
see you in a
see
bit.
him in there, huh?
You
The
don't
door's
see
already
that.
open.
No,
Look at
not
that.
him, it's her.
The room
It's her.
the room better be looking like the alleyway that you're walking on.
Alleyway? Come now, Shug.
Right, so that's saying,
Let's see the guy in Dubai.
The room better look better.
Foyer, lobby.
The foyer.
Welcome. It's that time of the week. Shamps and Giggles are back in full force. We got so much to talk about. It's unbelievable. As you can see, the full crew is in the house. Claire T is in the building. Sister D is here. Spin Doctor finished work early today. And there, let's even get 2 words out of him. Shugs is in the building. Toots is here. Color Queen. Lord have mercy. Smiley come late. Big up to Jemmy P.
Yeah.
Just look after T through the man them no there. What can I tell you? Can I say any more than that? And Spice is in Dubai. What's going on? Can't see Leisha yet. She's going to try and get on later in the show. And we'll catch up with events. But meanwhile, goodness knows what has been happening. What do we have in store for you guys tonight? My WhatsApp died on my computer. Find out now. These things do happen. Technical hits. But what we're going to do, we've got... Paul Doyle has been named as a leader. Lord have mercy. Anyway, we're going to get to who he is, Paul Doyle. You'll remember that name for a while, I'm sure. Popcorn, Lord have mercy. Party shut. Oh, my Lord. Imagine the man sing the tune, you know. And then him dancing it. Shut. Lord have mercy. He was there in the, what's the place over there called? Anybody know? It's just over there in Brockwell.
South London.
He was there.
Chloe was there.
Chloe went. No way. Look, we had another correspondent there. Where's she there? Shall I come in?
No.
Chloe
She's gone to Northampton.
Brockwell Park. Spin Doctor's awake. Lord have mercy. Are you that rude boy? And we got history to talk about. The Biafran War. Mate, when I saw that, I was like, who?
No.
But it existed. It happened in 1967. Nigeria went into full effect. We will be talking the things. Not to mention, in the 1960s, black people weren't welcomed here, as they said. No. We have details on the fact. But of course, before we can go that far, come on now, we've got DJ Smiley here to give us the rundown, the banter, the condolences, the congratulations, the shout outs, the get well. Oh, come on. We just got too much.
Got
Let's
more
start
than
the
enough. So really and truly, let's start with the get well. Let's jump straight in with the get well, and it goes out to one of the topics that we're going to be talking about, and it's got to be the first and foremost the Liverpool families for the atrocity that happened there when the car went into them. So I understand it was about 47 people were totally injured, and there's still 11 or so still in hospital or going through some medical observations and checks.
Gone up to 77, Keith.
Was it 77?
The injuries are now that high. I think the other day we was talking, it was
no, but
11.
That's what the total was at that time. Was 77, right. And then some got discharged, but there's several of them still in hospital. So that's to get well before we start our conversation about it later.
Right, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Totally understood. So condolences and get wells to those that, I mean, no fault of their own. You're just out in the festival.
Yeah.
Along comes an idiot. Yeah. And we'll talk about the idiot.
The situation later on.
And we'll even have a picture for you.
Yeah. And then the congrats. I have to skip the birthdays because we haven't got a list of the birthdays of this week. So we're Champs and Giggles side of family. We're all right until it's next month and on. So we've got nothing in Champs and Giggles side. The members' birthdays. So what I wanted to do is congratulations to Sir Rod Stewart, being a recipient of the Lifetime Achievement Award, which is on behalf of the American music. They've given him a Lifetime Achievement Award.
He's got that a few times though, hasn't he?
Huh?
Is that the first time he's got that?
Well, yeah, this is the first Lifetime Achievement Award that he got from America. I think he's won it in the past, but he's still selling out concert halls. He's still selling it out.
Wow, of course. My man's been there for money.
Yeah.
You can't say Rod Stewart. I am sailing.
That's it.
But you say no shout out. The chat is brimming. It says your brother turned 60.
Yeah, I was just about to type a message in. Yeah, he turned 60 and I mentioned it Friday, gone. Yeah, I mentioned it last week, Friday. But I will mention, yes, my brother Patrick turned 60, healthy. And so did my other, and so did my good friend David Joseph.
There you go, Dovey as well, Lord of mercy.
Yeah. Thanks very much, everybody. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and hold on. And also, yes, there is a birthday shout out. I beg your pardon. Just been updated by our news reporter down in the southeast of side. Grandson of fast food and dead food. His grandson was 5. Ramel. Is it?
Ramel.
Our grandson. That's right, Ramel.
Ramel. Yeah.
Not Ramel. Yeah. Granddad, you say something for Ramel?
Happy birthday, grandson. Granddad and Nana loves you to the moon and back.
No. Love you.
Oh, there you go. A lot of mercy. That's
nice. Yeah. And then following on from that greatness of being 5, wonderful age, is football terms, is Charlton and Wimbledon being promoted in the rightful football leagues, coming up one. Crystal Palace winning, and also radio listeners, I'm sure there's millions of you out there, is Chelsea Football Club for winning the European Cup the other day.
He's trying to hold down the smile.
The only
let's come on now.
The only football club, the only football team to win all and every European Cup going?
Right, punchline. Keith, what team you support?
At Chelsea. So and I'm happy to say it, radio listener. I know a lot of you are throwing things at the radio, but please listen. You got to give credit when it's credit's due.
Man,
So
I'm loving
yeah,
football fans.
but
I'm loving
yeah,
it.
but the UK football teams are doing brilliantly. They've won loads of things now, you know. So yeah, and the women are playing today, I understand. So yeah, so that was the congratulations.
Chelsea did well though. Not even gonna lie.
Oh,
Apparently, that was a new cup that they won. It's a new, a league or something. It's a
Conference League. It's called Conference League. That's when you don't get to like the UEFA Cup and those sort of Champions League section, and you're in the lower tier.
Yeah.
So the teams, I think it's 5 and below, they go into that league. It's called Conference League.
So this Conference League, wasn't it just a couple of years ago they tried to set up a new league?
Yes.
And all the players were against it.
A lot of players and teams were against it.
Right.
What they wanted to do is have a super league with the top teams.
Right.
You know, and
so this isn't it.
No, that got disbanded. That dead in the water because they weren't the main players weren't having it.
Hold on a minute though. That got disbanded. How long has this Conference League been going?
Oh, it must be going over 10 years or more.
Mm. So my point is,
Jimmy knows. Jimmy's got his hand up. Go on, Jimmy.
So the difference between this cup here is sanctioned by FIFA. So it's got the royal seal of approval. The Super League was strictly and just about money, and it would have destroyed the top European footballing nations because it would have taken all the top teams and put them in another league, like a Champions League, for want of another way to put it.
It wasn't necessary. This to have
they didn't. The majority of the people didn't want it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, there's so much going on here, Keith. What type of supporter are you? The question in the chat's been asked.
Yes, I am a supporter of Chelsea. I've been to their football matches. I've got all their tops. I got them all their tops. I got it signed. I've got Chelsea football that's been signed. I've got tickets. I've seen them at Wembley Cup.
Wait. Let's keep it simple now. You got the Chelsea cabinet. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I have.
I'll
take a picture of it and I'm going to upload it and I'm going to show you guys.
Because Gina's not having that in the house, is she?
No. It's in the house. It's downstairs. I'm going to take a listen. I'm gonna show you from who put that comment in there. Sorry, radio listeners, I just took offence to that comment. It says, what kind of supporter are you? Are you an armchair supporter? What is that? Armchair supporter? Jeez. Sorry, let's move on before red mist start coming out of my ears.
Oh my Lord, it's just hilarious. So Chelsea, they've won the conference. They did big up to them. And as I understand it, if you go to the old Chelsea FC, the cabinet is glorious now. They've got a ton of trophies, the whole 9 yards in there. Maybe might have to take a trip down there, Keith, get your picture taken.
Yeah, well, and also I've taken a picture when they won the Premier League. I've got a picture of that, so I'll upload it and show you guys that I don't rant. And also, not cheekily, is that because I worked in that area, so for the 3 football clubs are in our borough, so you're regularly an attendee.
My garden.
Oh,
okay. Yeah, handshake thing again, isn't it?
In the borough of Brent.
I'm going to say some chicken.
When you was the mayoral situation.
Yes.
Okay. No, don't do.
And then you get them to come to you. You put functions on and things like that. Yarley and Zola and so it was nice. So so definitely congratulations going out there. So and then you had who else? Was it Tottenham? I think did a parade. Was it Tottenham?
Ooh, I was going to ask, why was Tottenham doing the parade?
Yeah, Tottenham did a parade.
They did, yeah. Tottenham did a parade.
Yeah, Tottenham did a parade because Naomi said her other half got a ticket because of the amount of people that's up there, etc., etc. I think it was on Monday, no?
Yeah, it
Or
was
Tuesday.
midweek, I think.
During the week, yeah. Because
Yeah.
they won some kind of cup.
Oh yeah, they beat Man United in the Champions. Was it
on Friday?
Champions
Thank you.
League?
Look, everyone chatting. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they beat Man United in a cup match.
Oh.
Yeah,
Funny,
it was in the total Iceland versus Brockley Park Championship Cup League. That rubbish cup there, that one, yeah.
Europa.
So they made it up.
No, it's a proper cup.
Europa
It's a
Cup.
proper things.
Bin
they
Doctor
won the
typed
Europa
in
League.
Europa.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Spurs. Good old Spurs, huh?
Yeah.
Well done.
No
Well
good
done,
on
Spurs.
nothing. No good
So,
on
We got to
nothing.
big up everybody as equals. Chelsea
Correct.
get big up.
Just some
Spurs
clubs
get
can't
big
make
up.
it yet.
Hold on, what happened to Arsenal?
They've only got one in the trophy, I think, in the cabinet.
Only one.
They've only got one.
One what, Keith? One what, Keith? One what, Keith?
Have they not got one?
Arsenal women.
Arsenal women, yes,
Arsenal
they
women won
won.
the
I think I
Champions
mentioned
League.
that last week. They
It
won
wasn't
the
this week.
The
last
Champions
week.
League, yep.
Arsenal
Champions
women
League, yeah.
won
And
the
they beat.
Champions
Was it
League.
Barcelona or Real Madrid? Was it Barcelona?
Barcelona.
Yeah, they beat the Barcelona, so they did well as well. The women.
There you go.
That's what I said. The
women.
England teams, women and men, done very well.
Smiley, I got somebody who needs to be saved.
No, it's all right, Bob. I'll deal with my issues.
You can't deal with
Okay.
Yep. Okay then. Bye.
I'll deal with my issues.
Say, but she's a good girl.
And last thing on football before we go.
Yes.
Go on then.
I'm not sure if you had it, Keith. Awoni from Nottingham Forest is getting better. He's on the road to recovery.
That's right. We did mention we were going to update people. Yes, you're right, Jemmy. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, and we mentioned him last week, and he is on the road to recovery. Thank you very much, Jemmy. And I saw him. He was on the telly, but he was a spectator or watching his team play. So
and
it was
to
good
remind
to see
listeners,
the crowd.
so I can interject, is that the one that went for the goalpost?
Yes.
That's right.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Erupted
because I
his
would have been
spleen or
concerned.
something like that.
Yeah, they said he really did damage. He really went into that goalpost.
What was he doing?
And they had to put him into an induced
You know,
coma.
when you slide in and when you're going so fast, stomach against the goalpost. So he's on the grass, gone into it.
I've got a goalpost outside my house. It's called a goalpost.
Oh my goodness.
And he twists up.
Yeah, he ruptured his spleen, as they said. So they had to put him in a induced coma, as Jemmy said, just to repair it. But he's definitely on the mend, and that's good to see.
Yeah. That induced coma, what they do, is a bit dangerous, isn't it?
Well, I think they do it when they know that you've had a severe injury. They have to do that because the level of pain that you're going to be in.
Experiencing,
Yeah, they need.
But is there a chance you can't wake up? That's what I mean.
So
there's always a chance of those things, always.
What about us women?
Oh,
so it shows the seriousness of the situation that, of course, they had to really, totally understood. But at least he's up and about, he's getting better.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
Big
So
up.
thanks for reminding me, Jemmy. Well done.
So much going on. Good Lord.
You need beating, Smiley.
You know, let's have a look. Go on, Karen Q.
No. I was going to say something, but I'm glad you butted in. Stop me from saying what I wanted to say. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, we still have a green room. You know, it's called a waiting room, and sometimes people that keep interrupting end up in that waiting room, just because it's otherwise, you know, the radio listeners aren't gonna.
Yeah,
they're
I
gonna
think
be wondering what's that
waiting room
noise
needs
in the
to open
background.
like now, yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh my God.
And because I'm on my
By the
phone,
way,
I can't fire so quickly.
Did I tell everyone? Pour yourselves. I mean, I drink water today. Water, it's hot. I tell you, hot.
You have a waiting room.
Pour yourselves a drink, and let's enjoy the evening. Summer is definitely here. This is the season to be jolly, as far as I can say. It's coming into June with 6 months. I mean, the year's going by so quick. It's been a dream. It's 5 years since lockdown. 5 years. I mean, you know, all of a sudden, like at some point this week, last week, or the week before, I can't remember. It's like I just woke up and like, wow, 5 years, 2025. I mean, just consider it. Just consider it. 2020. Did you think it was going to be in this year, 2025? Imagine that, 1995. You're ramping up, jumping up, doing all what you're doing. 6, 97, 98. We was worried about 2000 for crying out loud. 2025.
Very, very true. Very true.
I mean, sometimes you just have to take a think about it, like, how did we get here? I mean, that's a lot of time, really, isn't it? I mean, that's 25 years in the year of 2000 when, Prince was singing, "We're going to dance like it's 1999." We were looking forward to 1999. Man alive, it's just a reflection of time. Time is going that quickly. If you don't have a plan, you're not going to get the best of it. It's going to get the best of you, innit? You're not telling me it's break time yet.
No,
do carry on. You've done the get wells. You've done the congratulations. You've got
I'm on it, Joseph.
Brilliant. Okay.
Oh, you're on it. Good.
Yeah. So that was the congratulations, the get well, congratulations. We did the birthday. So really and truly, that was it on that side of the listings that we had. It was only going to be a little bit of banter, but Jemmy, unless Jemmy had something that he wanted to put forward on the banter side, I can put one forward if you want. Go ahead.
Go on then, the one you want.
Okay. Yeah, the one that I wanted to put forward is about airline. When you're going on holiday now, you've got several airline companies that what they said in the article is that passengers will shortly be being fined. Well, some of them, Turkish Airline, I think is doing it. Passengers who get out of their seats early will start being fined, because what they're saying is that, when you're on holiday, they touch down, most people start clapping. That's the West Indian style. Clapping, thank the Lord, thank you. And then they shoot out of their chairs and up goes the overhead lockers.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what they're saying now, they're putting a stop to it because there's an health and safety issue in that. So now they're looking at ways to fine people for getting out your seat before the doors are open.
That's robbery, mate.
Well, it's health and safety.
Nah, health and safety.
Why are you jumping out of your seat?
No, 50. What are you talking about? We've been flying for 100 years.
Yes, but why are you jumping out? What's the urgency?
So of 100 years of flying, we're not just now jumping. We've been jumping out our seat, but now we got to pay for it.
Yeah, you're going to be fined. I think they're right.
You see?
Yeah, I think they're absolutely right, because that's it's a nightmare.
And for who? You're not going nowhere.
For me, for people that want to sit down and relax, stretching your legs. Yeah, that's Miss Leisha. Listen, when people listen, look.
All right, let them chime in. The plane has stopped. Oh, go on, Jemmy, you talk.
Go on, Jemmy, because I ain't.
I'll get you. When the plane lands, I get very anxious. I want to get off the plane. Yeah, I want to get off the plane as soon as I possibly can. Yeah? And if I'm sitting not near the window, not near the exits, it's a long wait. So I want to get up quickly so I can be ready to get off.
But hold on. It works both ways. In that, I totally see Keith's point. You can jump up all you want, but there's people everywhere. You can't go nowhere.
But you can kind of, if you're quick with it, you can kind of sneak down the aisle a little bit,
and get past closer. 2 chairs because everybody else has jumped up at the same time. It's traffic.
Politeness is a good door opener, People will let you pass if you say, "Excuse me, please, I need to get off the plane." They will move.
The thing. That is it. And people like that I can't cope with. You know?
Yes.
I can't cope with people like.
I agree. Jesus.
Who said that? Oh, yeah, you see, yes, dead food, yes. I can't stand it.
I'm not doing it for fun, I get very anxious sitting on that plane waiting to get off.
But you should be anxious when it's in the sky, not when it's landing.
You can't tell my brain when it's anxious. It's anxious when it's anxious.
That don't make no
Alicia's
sense.
got her hand up. She's going to chime in. Good Lord. I mean, fining
That
people
makes
for being anxious. Now, that's going to be called an anxiety fine. Go on, Alicia, talk the thing.
Look, nobody's going anywhere other than to go to passport control and pick up your luggage.
Alicia, they're not even going there. They got to get out the plane door.
That's right.
It's closed.
Yeah.
So where they must stand up and go.
Exactly.
Ain't going nowhere. You've got to wait. Passport control. And then you're rushing, and all of a sudden there's a big line you're waiting to get through passport control. Like, you ain't getting nowhere. Take your time.
Right.
That's right.
Now, but hold on, wait. They want to fine people for standing up.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, because because you're going in your overhead locker. What are you going in there for?
It sounds like London parking tickets at the moment, honestly. Giving out fines all over the place. No matter where you go, you're getting fines.
Yeah.
I think they should fine you.
There's people that will agree. Look, see?
Yeah. I think they should fine you. They should fine people because, listen, as we all do, I pay good money for my ticket.
Mr. Woman said it would be in before April.
We all pay good money for our ticket.
I pay good money for my ticket, as most people would do. Yeah.
Right.
So if you're happy, if you happen to have extra money, you pay for Premier Economy. You got economy, yeah.
But you still have the same anxiety, don't you?
No. Well, you do. But let me land this seating arrangement here. You got economy class, you got premier, business, and first class. Yeah. So you paid a little extra to have that anxiety, so you can get up first before the people behind you, and get off and get on a plane. But you find,
I can see where you've gone now.
But what you find is that the people who jump out of the chair to brush past you and then invade your space. I'm in Premier, or I'm in business.
Oh, and they jump in your business space.
You don't want people, because they're rushing to get off the plane. So
so paying Premier or business
does
not secure you from the problem of people jumping up.
Well, it's supposed to, but that is why they need to be fined, because I've paid a premium to get off a plane first or even third.
Ooh. They can run all the way up and pass.
Listen, if they can get through, no, because they open up the curtains. Once it's land, you got your belts on, you take your belt off, people are up there and down the aisle.
Can you imagine that? You pay for upper class business and some degger come run through.
I didn't want to say degger. I didn't want to say degger. I'm just saying the cheaper tickets rushing through, and that is wrong.
Well, it's not a cheaper ticket, because most cheaper ticket people just sit on. It's the cheaper ticket degger people that run through like they own the plane.
They need to find them. Sorry, Jemmy, you got your hand up. Go ahead.
Well, there's this poor mother of 8, just about afford to get her little crew on a plane.
So she can't
afford to go business class. Because the business class ticket is £7,215, and the economy ticket is 150. So you see the difference here.
Whoa!
Yeah? And we haven't even gone to the Dubai +1 first class yet.
That means you have to sit down and not be a degger, run up into other class. Just sit down, wait for it to come off. No?
But she might at that point need to change 4 nappies at once, or the children might be screaming. They should get her off the plane first.
Got the bathroom?
No.
You can't change a child in a plane bathroom. What plane's that?
There's a toilet. They got plenty of space in the toilet.
They got a toilet for it. They got the changing table, the whole 9 yards.
Yeah. It's posh.
Yeah.
But I've never been on a plane before, so I mean, I know.
Yeah,
you can't have people that don't have behavior on the plane. I totally understand that. I mean, people on the plane, you think they have behavior, right? Am I right? Alicia, what do you think?
No. Right. There's no other reason why an airline will give out fines. And the reason why Turkish Airlines is
wait, that's a lie. There's no other reason.
Listen. The reason why Turkish Airlines is handing out fines is because they made a profit loss.
No, that's not the main reason.
There you
not
are.
having it.
Okay.
Not having it. Not having it.
Look, it's written in. It's called flightglobal.com. They made an operating loss of 76 million in the first quarter. They've only just introduced this in April of this year. Am I correct? Right.
You're correct. You're correct, radio listener. She is correct.
Right.
Okay. So that's the reason why they're trying to make some money. Bit like the councils.
Yeah,
some money.
Take a break. I'm being advised. We will be back after these words. God have his mercy.
Wake up. Wagwan. Alright, yo, the party shut. It's a good look for a eye. Change your eye and forward. Quick.
Yeah, me no quick cook. Tell me how the thing look. DJ, him say party buck like bull cup. Party buck like bull cup. One month a share.